What's up guys, Sean back with another video, and 1,000-Pound Sisters. Not one I've touched on much on this channel, but definitely intrigued. I haven't seen too much. I did watch an episode the other day. I filmed it. Hopefully I can put it out soon for you guys, I don't know. But yeah, moments you won't believe actually exist. Let's go ahead and check it out.
The Slayton sisters quickly became TLC's new fan favorites following the premiere of their reality TV show 1,000-Pound Sisters. Since early 2020, the series has been following Amy and Tammy Slayton on their
I'm sorry, the sunglasses and the looking pimped out on the wheelchair just got me for a second.
respective weight loss journeys, and while the sisters usually try to stay positive, there have been some difficult moments as well. From embarrassing first experiences to hilarious outings and heartbreaking decisions, here are 10 1,000-Pound Sisters moments you won't believe exist.
Can't wait.
When you weigh several hundred pounds, you can't just weigh yourself on a normal scale. So at the beginning of their weight loss journey, the sisters had to go to a junkyard to weigh themselves. This wasn't the
Oh god. I couldn't weigh myself on my home scale, but that sucker bottomed out at like 350. No shot I'm weighing. I haven't been that... Actually, I'm below that now. Damn. That was like 13 the last time I weighed that.
first time Tammy had to weigh herself at the junkyard, as she had already been too big for a normal scale during her youth. For Amy, it was the first time, however, and it was obvious that she was disappointed as she had never thought she would reach a point where she would end up going through this embarrassing experience as well. Still, at
If we get recycle fat, like, I think it's an issue too.
406 pounds, she was about 200 pounds lighter than her sister, as Tammy weighed in at 605 pounds.
That was me! Me? Twinsies. Okay.
I never weighed at a junkyard because I was always able to weigh in at my regular doctor's. This is
Way at a recycling place.
the moment I've been dreading.
$406.
That guy's looking at them like, what's the payout on this? Like, that's how he's staring them down.
$605.
Me. I didn't cry. I ate more.
Since Tammy began her weight loss journey weighing around 200 pounds more than her sister, she also struggled with a lot more health issues as a result. Despite being only 32 years old, Tammy has already been on life support twice, and even had a blood clot in her lung once that nearly killed her. And the list of her health
Damn, I didn't have like any major health issues like that. My kidney shut down on me once. But Tammy, like, I feel like she's just like a very bad case. Like, she should have started and been trying a lot sooner, I think. But she was stubborn for sure.
issues goes on, as she also has high blood pressure, diabetes, and thyroid problems, among other things. And to top it all off, she wasn't even sure how much she weighed exactly when the sisters first appeared on the show. Despite being just over 30, Tammy already needs the assistance of a walker to move around and can't really do much on her own anymore, which is why she eventually had to move in with her
I hate that guy. I watched one of season 5 episodes the other day. I just don't like him.
younger sister and her brother-in-law. However, her dependence on others and the fact that she was unable to leave her house for 6 years left Tammy so isolated at one point that she tried to take her own life. Luckily, she survived, and the experience actually served as a wake-up call for the sisters, who figured
That's sad. Don't ever make a permanent decision for something that's fixable. Also, we don't wear yellow when we're that big. I had to do it once when I had to sing The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow to a group of kids. I was in damn show choir, don't make fun of me, but it was stupid that they made the fat guys to do that part.
they had to turn their lives around now or they wouldn't make it to 35. At 600 pounds, most people are not very mobile anymore, and Tammy's no exception. So when the sisters were getting ready to leave the house and take a car ride to meet their mother, Amy wondered how long it had been since Tammy had last been in a car. The shocking answer was that it had been 7 or 8 years. But even worse was that Tammy could barely even fit in the car. It was pretty
How the hell is she getting around? She got like a little Razor scooter or something? She whipping it around town?
intense to watch her struggling to walk towards the car, let alone get inside it. It was not only difficult to climb into the minivan, but Tammy couldn't even fit on a seat, so she ended up having to sit on the floor between the seats, where she obviously couldn't use a seatbelt to secure herself, making this a pretty dangerous ride on more than one level.
When was the last time you went in an actual car?
7 or 8 years ago.
Damn, So she's 32, so like 25 last time she was in a car.
You did really good, Tammy. I'm proud of you. Yeah, the hard part's over with. You just have to get in the van now.
The hard part, she hadn't lifted her legs yet. That's the hard part. You got to pull on your pants legs because your legs are fat and heavy. At least I did.
Amy's biggest motivation for losing weight was her dream to start a family, and when she finally received bariatric surgery, she came a lot closer to fulfilling this dream. However, Dr. Proctor had warned Amy to wait at least 2 years after the surgery before becoming pregnant, so it came as quite a shock to everyone when Amy found out that she was pregnant just 4 months after her surgery. She had gone to see the doctors about an issue with her stomach when she learned that she was pregnant, and she then revealed that she had actually made them check several times just to be sure because she couldn't believe it. Michael and Tammy had similar reactions, and while this obviously wasn't ideal from a medical standpoint, Amy was still beyond happy and has since given birth to a healthy baby boy named Gage.
What did I say?
I'm pregnant.
Are you serious?
I told him to check it 4 times.
I want to check at 5. While we're at it, make sure that this guy is like there's not something wrong with his stuff, because this guy seems special to me. I don't know what's going on there, but you're getting done up by Dumbo right there. Like, I don't think you should do it.
Seriously?
I'm serious.
And I literally hate that.
At her size, Tammy is used to people staring at her, but the hurtful looks and comments have led to her avoid leaving the house whenever possible. But she decided to bite the bullet when she and Amy were meeting their mother to tell her about their plan to get weight loss surgery. Unfortunately, things didn't really go as well as the sister.
Damn, that lady just looks pissed off rip. She also kind of looks like a platypus a little bit. But I don't think I ever really noticed people staring at me. I think middle school was when I was like self-conscious about people looking at me like that. And I want 600 yet.
Sisters had hoped, as their mother was anything but supportive. Instead, she pointed out that the sisters had told her about planning to lose weight multiple times, so she didn't really believe it would stick this time, and that especially Tammy would soon chicken out. The scene was pretty upsetting to watch a mother tell their children that she didn't believe in them, instead of trying to be supportive and motivate them to change their lives for the better.
I don't want to do it anymore. I'm ready to change.
That's good.
We're doing the bariatric surgery.
I don't think you make it. I think you'll chicken out.
That lady reminds me of my grandma with how mean she is. That lady will rip your head off.
During an episode of the most recent season of 1,000 Pound Sisters, Tammy went to see a dentist for the first time in a whole decade. While this was
I also wouldn't do animal print if I'm 600 pounds unless we want people to make like welcome to the jungle jokes or anything.
an unbelievable revelation already, Tammy also revealed that she had been missing her front teeth for 25 years, and viewers are even more shocked to learn that she apparently only brushes her teeth twice a week. Luckily, it turned out that her teeth were still in fairly good shape, which was pretty incredible considering how long she had neglected to take proper care of them.
That's that Coca-Cola shield right there, baby, chugging all them sodies.
While Amy has already lost a lot of weight and has even fulfilled her dream of having a baby, Tammy has struggled a lot more to stick to the diet. When she and Chris went to a weigh-in at one point, she had even gained weight again, which left Chris pretty disappointed. After he had stepped on the scale and found out that he had lost a good 20 pounds, which left him just under 400 pounds for the first time in 8 years, it was Tammy's turn. She had been around 595 pounds on her last visit around a month ago, but now found out that instead of losing weight, she had actually gained 50 pounds, weighing
50? She didn't give a damn. I think I didn't give a damn for a while. I gained back up. I was like 50 or 60 in like a month or two. I can't remember. Something stupid like that. That was a lot of pecan pie and cheesecake though.
644.5 pounds now. Chris didn't hide his disappointment, and in the confessional he stated that he didn't even think it was humanly possible. He pointed out that in order to gain that kind of weight in just 30 days, you would almost have to exert yourself and overeat on purpose, since this amounted to a daily gain of 1.33 pounds a day. He was absolutely flabbergasted that Tammy had apparently been doing nothing but eating, and things didn't get better until the next weigh-in either, as Tammy ended up failing to meet her goal again, instead gaining another 20 pounds.
That's what like kind of put me off the show, was how Tammy was kind of acting. Maybe it reminds me partly of myself before I was willing to change, but it irked me, so I'm happy she's doing better now.
I didn't even think that was humanly possible. You know, gaining 50 pounds in 30 days, you almost have to exert yourself and overeat on.
You gotta exert a damn thing. You just chew.
Purpose to gain that kind of weight.
During the first season, Amy got married to Michael, but before she tied the knot, she obviously had to have a bachelorette party. For this occasion, Tammy and Michael's sister took her to a wine tasting, where they were served by a French waiter they barely understood. This was awkward enough to watch, as Amy kept drinking the wine with a straw and didn't really pay any attention to the wine she was tasting. But it got a lot weirder once they came back home and a stripper
I can't really do wine either. I think one time when I was a lot younger, I was trying to get jacked up on some red wine, and I was trying to jab out the cork with a knife. I shouldn't do that motion, but I was trying to get the cork out with a knife, right? It shot up, painted the white ceiling. My mom was pissed.
showed up. In the typical Slayton sister manner, they still had some fun, but also admitted that watching the stripper was awkward as hell, especially since he wasn't any good and basically only had one move, as Amy pointed out later. Tammy apologetically stated that he was all she could find on such short notice, to which Amy hilariously replied that at least he wasn't their cousin, which might...
Jesus. Also, don't knock one move. If God got one good move he's perfected, like, it's good enough.
actually have been the best thing about him. The Slayton sisters obviously didn't gain several hundred pounds overnight, and during a conversation with a nutritionist, it became clear where things might have gone wrong a long time ago. The nutritionist wanted to know whether the sisters ever drank water, and after revealing they drank no water at all, they said that instead, they would drink 8 to 12 cans of diet soda every day. While this was
Okay, I drank regular soda, full sugar. I probably didn't drink water for a decade. So if that explains anything about my diet leading up to me getting that big, you figured it out, guys.
pretty shocking for most viewers to hear, the nutritionist was a lot more shocked when she found out that as children, Amy and Tammy had been told by their mom that if you ate a sugar and then drank a diet soda afterwards, it canceled out the sugar. The nutritionist nearly laughed in disbelief, but even the sisters knew by now that this wasn't true. Still, they hadn't changed anything and still drank so many sodas a day, which prompted the nutritionist to point out that these sodas don't hydrate you but actually contain substances that dehydrate you and contribute
Focusing on hydration is also really hard after bariatric surgery. You got to get down as much water as you can. Like now I try to chug at least I try to get as close to a gallon of water a day as I can.
to overall poor health. She announced that she wanted the sisters to wean themselves off drinking so many sodas by trying to drink just one soda a day now, which they obviously didn't take too well.
You drink water during the
No.
day? No water at all? Okay. All right. And then what are you drinking during the day?
Sodies.
Sodies. And how much do you think you drink a day?
8 to 12 a day.
8 to 12 cans?
Didn't I see something where Donald Trump said he drinks a 12-pack of Diet Coke a day? I swear I saw that somewhere. Number one.
While Amy has long since received her weight loss surgery, Tammy has been struggling to stick to the diet. Instead of beating her weight loss goals, she has continuously gained weight, getting less and less mobile and unfortunately
Because she's on the Nikocado avocado diet. Look at that crap.
refusing to reach out to a psychiatrist for help. After contracting COVID during the winter and spending some time in the hospital, Tammy then ended up being on oxygen, which obviously made things even harder. While it is certainly true that Tammy needs to accept responsibility for her actions and hasn't really shown that she is even trying, it still came as a shock to viewers when Chris and Amy revealed that their mother had already bought a burial plot for Tammy. Chris explained this decision by pointing out that it was
Damn, I hope my parents don't have a plot for me. That would piss me off.
just plain honesty and was based on the fact that Tammy doesn't have a good track record. Apparently, their mother was just prepared for the worst. But to viewers, it seemed more like a pretty harsh and very unsupportive way for her to let Tammy know that she's given up on her.
Alright, so 1,000-pound sisters. I mean, you gotta love them, man. They're really friggin' entertaining. I haven't seen a lot of the early season stuff, just clips here and there. It's Christmas Eve right now. I was trying to film a video to get up on Christmas Day. But yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hopefully I'm gonna put out the other 1,000-pound sisters episode very soon. So, I'll see ya. Bye.